Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is Pamela, and you are watching Pam Entertainment TV, where we review movies, television series, and incidents in pop culture, just to see how those incidents affect our daily lives. Listen, getting ready to do it. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, what's up? What's up? Ba-na-na, what's up? All right, you're here with me with this what's up. Now I'm gonna be going back and forth with my glasses, child, because sometimes I can see and sometimes I can't. That's just age, y'all. All right, here we are. We've got a couple of topics that we want to go over. First topic of the day is let me see if I can show it on your screen. Oh Lord, let's see if I can get right here. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see that? Let me do this. Let me do this. Let me do this real quick, real quick, real quick, real quick. All right, yeah, let's take this virtual background off. Now, let's see if you can see that. All right, people, are y'all ready for this? Are y'all ready for Creed 3? The trailer dropped, and if you want to see my reaction to that trailer, please hit the go back through my playlist or go back through a couple of videos ago. You will see my reaction. Uh I'm excited about this. Now, one thing I'm excited about is I love the Rocky franchise, and I'm also liking this Rocky Creed franchise. So I am excited that this movie is coming out. It had been delayed for a while, so we're going to see what they're going to do. Now, as I reported before, Rocky is not scheduled to be in this movie, so this is going to be a a, a Creed, Adonis Creed led movie. Also, this is Michael B. Jordan's directorial debut. So this is going to be interesting. The whole show and everything is going to be interesting. The trailer dropped, and Jonathan Majors is the antagonist we see. And it looks like it's going to be good. So I don't want to go and review everything that I reviewed in my reaction video, but I would like to know, are y'all planning to go to the movies to see Creed 3? Maybe we can do a watch party of Creed 1 and Creed 2. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know right before it comes out. So it's coming out March 3rd, 2023. All right. Let's see what else we got going on here. Uh, let's see. So in health news, ladies, ladies, uh, for the ladies that are still using relaxers, uh, and this has been known for a couple of years, but there is a study. Now I'm reading this from the Shade Room Instagram, and I'm a little high tech, low tech because something in my thing is not working. So I'm gonna be high tech, low tech. So on it, there is a study that is showing that the chemicals used to straighten your hair will give you an increased chance for having uterine cancer. Uh, so I need for y'all to be careful about that. Let me just kind of read a little bit. So according again, this is coming from the Shade Room. It says people who have used hair straightening products and relaxers are at a higher risk for developing uterine cancer, according to a new study done by researchers at the National Institutes of Health. It says the study shows that 1.63 of some women who have used hair straighteners will later develop uterine cancer by 70 years old. It says within 11 years, 378 cases were found among the study of 33,000 participants. Although uterine cancer is rare, Black women have been diagnosed with the disease more than any other race. And they are attributing that because I know a couple of years ago they had a study that said that Black women who suffer from uh, uterine fibroids are suffering from those fibroids. There was a correlation between those fibroids and you using hair straighten, using a relaxer. So, and I can't think of what it is, and I don't want to. I don't want to talk about it because it's such a serious thing, and I want to be sure that I have all the information. But I do want to say that when a lot of the women started to stop using relaxers and they started wearing their natural hair, uh, they found that those women had either their uterine fibroids were reducing or had shrinked by a percentage. Now, I don't have that information, but I do remember that. So, all this to say is for you young ladies that are using your relaxers, please just be mindful that using those relaxers will increase your risk for uterine fibroids. And this study is saying that it will increase your risk for uterine cancer. So, for my ladies, I want y'all to watch yourselves here. Watch yourselves. All right, let me see. High tech, low tech, y'all. High tech, low tech. My next story, this goes back earlier this year. It's about, um, you remember the young man, Christian Umbonseli, who was killed by his, who was killed, and it is alleged, and well, anyway, his girlfriend has been charged with his murder. A couple of things have come out. The 911 call came out where the girlfriend Courtney had called 911. It's a little disturbing. Also, that the prosecution is asking for a life sentence for Courtney. I remember this story went big. Let me push this up here so that you can see what I'm looking at. I know, high tech, low tech. Yeah. From what I understand, let's see where I can go. Let's see how that works. I remember this case earlier on because this young man was slain. He was killed by his girlfriend. Apparently, she stabbed him. That is what the police are alleging in their report. And I got this story from Hollywood Unlocked. You can see it right there. Uh, you remember? I don't know if you all remember. I don't know if I've discussed this on this channel either with my pop culture chat or with What's Up, but apparently he was stabbed, and there was a rallying cry from his family for the black community to support him, and a lot of uh, African American and particularly African American women were not in support of that, basically because this young man had tweeted in some various points in his adult life that he didn't find black women attractive. And also, he called black people, American black people, some kind of slur that is in Nigeria. I don't remember what the exact name of that slur is, but apparently it was a slur. And that resonated with a lot of black women and resonated with a lot of black people, including black men. And no one was going to be unsupportive or to petition or do a whole bunch of stuff like we usually do when somebody is killed unceremoniously like that. So his family has had to endure this and work with the police on their own, because usually like Benjamin Crump and all these people would come, but apparently because of how this young man lived his life and how he chose to live his life, in the fact that he wasn't bothered with American black folks, he wasn't bothered with black folks, so therefore black folks felt like they were not going to come to his aid. That's your personal choice. You do what you need to do. But I did want to report on that story just to let you all know what's going on with it as of now, that the 911 call has been released. All right. Here we go, y'all. Here we go. Now, I got this from the Shade Room, and I'm also going to be looking at Katori Hall's Instagram page. Okay. I'm going to be reading from there. But here it is. P Valley has been renewed for season 3. Creator says it'll be a Mississippi minute before it hits our screen. Now, you remember last time it took what, a couple of years to get to the screen. So I'm going to read to you what Katori Hall put on her Instagram page, and I made sure that I took a photo of it because it'll be easier to do that. All right. And here's what she says. I'm gonna read this to you. I am blessed beyond measure for this opportunity to write the next chapter of P Valley. With its complex, dynamic, and beautifully flawed characters, this show is a love letter to marginalized community in the American South who rarely see themselves reflected on screen. And it brings me immense joy to know that it brings me immense joy to know that it has been embraced by folks worldwide. We wouldn't be getting back up on that pony without our fiercely devoted pink posse. Y'all are our fire. And special thanks to the Fuel, everyone who laid hands on this show, from the writers and the producers to the cast and crew to the executives. This show made was made with great love, grit, and glitter. It's going to take us a Mississippi minute before we're back on your screens again. But best believe it'll be well worth the wait. Yeah. Though I am happy and excited that they are to be renewed, we're gonna have to probably wait a couple of years before this bad boy gets back up on our screens. Uh, I remember, and I think I talked about this in a Katori Hall Speaks episode that I did, a video that I did, that there was some issues and problems between Katori Hall and Stars, and I think a lot of that had to do with her feeling like they were not backing this show, even though they get what 10.8 million views each time they air. And I think a lot of that had to do with 50 Cent and all of his iterations of power. But we know now that 50 Cent has cut ties with Stars. So I don't know if that means that all of his power iteration shows will they come back for another season, or is 50 Cent shopping these iterations to other networks? I don't know. But what I do know with that, it would seem that P Valley, the writers, producers, and the showrunners and everything about this show, there should be an increase in the amount of attention to this show. With that being said, I am unsure if what the process is right now. Had they just, were they waiting for Stars to give them the green light before they started writing? Are they in the middle of writing, or are they waiting in the future, a month, 2 months, 3 months, to start writing the third season for the show? Don't know, don't know, don't know. But what I do know is that we're not going to be reviewing P Valley for a minute. So I'm really sad about that. I hate for a show, because in 2 years things can happen, and one of the things that I know that can happen is that another show come along and people will get excited about that show, and then P Valley, they'll lose their momentum, they'll lose all of that, because I hate for them to see another show come up and then they see their fans going this way, and then they start to rush and hurry up and give us a lackluster show. um but I don't know, that's me, and that's just my opinion. uh y'all, we ain't gonna see P Valley for a couple of years. Boo hoo, boo hoo, boo hoo. All right, people, that's all I got. Those were the topics that I wanted to go over today. Leave it down in the comments. How do y'all feel about P Valley? Not coming out for probably another couple of years. Are you all excited about Creed 3 coming out in March 3rd, 2023? Ladies, please make careful decisions before you start using that relaxer. Uh, no condemnation, but your health is important to me. So I would ask, hey, if there's a way that you can straighten your hair without having to use a relaxer, try that route. Um, and also, how are you all feeling about the progress of the Christian Mbunzeli case and when it'll go to trial? Don't know when it'll go to trial. It'll probably, honestly, it'll probably anywhere from a year to 18 months before this case goes to trial. All right, people, please like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that like button. That helps me with my engagement. Uh, Subscribe. It's free and it helps me help you to see me. All right, people. And as always, bye bye.